Okay, so hello viewers. It has been a week now as I speak. This man called himself Igbo man is still trending, and people are asking why this man is still trending. Why he want to make himself a king in someone kingdom? Okay, Ghana, we have chieftaincy, and we have paramount chief, and we have the elders of council, and so on. Now, as I speak, we Kyei-duah media, whenever there is any issues like this, we do take our time and dive into the story so that we will not throw any dust into the eyes of the people. Now, Ghana, we have a constitution that governs the chieftaincy, hierarchies, and other stuffs. So we do take our time, and as I speak right now, we have, bunch of file in front of me right now. I am going to take you through for you to understand exactly what is going on. But before that, don't forget, this man called himself Egbo King has, acquired a 50 acres of land in Pampram area, alongside the road. It's very vast land. We will go and watch that video, and also some kind of interruption that has, popping out on the social media. Ghanaians, when some things like this happen, some of them, I will not say, they are wrong or they are right, but I believe they also have some kind of concern. That's why they are all, sharing their opinion. So let's go and watch this video while this man was saying the time when he was having some interview with one of the journalists. And when we come back, we will go deep into the story.
Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land.
Okay, so like I said, it's not only that is going to do. He said he's going to make sure, they are going to build market centers, market place, and also indicate some of the roads to name after their heroes in Nigeria, precisely Igbo, the Igbo people.
Acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana. They always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge.
But the question that many Ghanaians are asking is that why he want to build his kingdom and not just a leader. That is what has become, a whole lot of issues on the social media.
Nana was Santini, I rise Ghana youth. Monsori wate. She Ghana enya masa. Ghana yam penny for no. Mufi say yam kwa na yadeda. Yenya masa mema o dem. Ti mo money na ho. Amammu na mu bu nenko yie. MPP on this mu mfa mo bia mo yen. Yetete wo ye dwene ye homo san ton ye man Ghana na ma Igbo. Munim say Igbo ye vampire so munum moja. Munim say Igbo ekum nipa. Munim say Igbo wi nipa nam. Hwe Ghana ne Nigeria yonko fa no eye odopa. Ghana ne Nigeria ye ma menom ne ye ofa no makoho pen. Ana ye nso omo nso ba ha ya. Ba Igbo bi a omo be fra Nigeria mu Ghana ha no. Omo na essay Nigeria din. Nigeria ankasa no Igbo bi a omo be fra mu Ghana ha no. Ono omo say Nigeria din. Munim say Igbo num nipa moja. Munim so omo wi nipa. Munim sa wudie ye Igbo. No more than 50 acres of land. Now oman penny wo de na tena office na na sign krata. Na wankasa no say na wodwene ye 50 acres of land wo de ma Igbo no. Na wasi wo de ma no den adwene na wo oman penny wo de ne tena office wo ne ne din komo. Den na wodwene ye oman nya mode yawo. Me ka kire mu pen. Oman Ghana enya mode yawo. Aban be kwa man ba ne ye na mode ye tie na 4 years 8 years mo ba na mo besisi yen na mo boya po no ye man Ghana ye di kan kan Ghana no mo aton de da ba ibo mo fa mo musika nkoma wo mo amaton Ghana bia no mo fa mo musika nkoma MPP ni NDC mo di abro sa adan mo fi say ye ma wa hu ana say ya na mo kan ano atomu hwe nananom sorry o me ka kire mo ye nananom mu de omugya be wuye no yakoba reincarnation yakoba ya beje man Ghana si ho wa waji Igbo ni sika no fa sika ma no obetu o man nim munim say Igbo fo wi ni pa ye nananom penso Igbo fo kura de obo mu din a ye nananom ko Nigeria no mu kiri Igbo fo kura e be say Igbo fo die wu sika duru aba ko no ne kidnap adwuma e koso o man mu nyina ye Igbo fo mo amu ya we na mo sign no makotira say sign documents ama omo 50 kilo 50 other acres of land adai Ghana ni tima mu ni kura na epe ba bi ni container kura si a mo ne twema so mo mfa ma no aburo ben no tima mu ni mpo e di container be si ba bi a na mo tuotu agu obi akosi ni dan keto obi asi ba bi na mo buotu agu obi aye ni bibi keto obi na ono de sika ye no na mo buotu agu watam 50 acres of land na omampani wo de na tena office da bi o ye nyama o mo mamoni na ho ye nyama o Ghana na ye de o ye na nanom ne ene omno mugya aje Ghana to ho ya bosum ahonhoma hodo ani tumi ahodo do man komande bo twedi ampon na nanom ama Ghana no oman Ghana no a ye na nanom mugya na ahwe agu no me ka no kra kire mo ye mpadifo no mutimi fa enye krokro da dwon dia mo ye ne de ni na hwe mo amanyo me ka kire mo bu youth no muntie politics a criminal work won't forget it one more politics in Kano crack say politics Kano crack ke man paniti me and for Igbo ni kwatena on sign 50 and any ninkomo a wa usu nimsa enkrofo you know them ye two am robbers ase ye two kidnapping ase nipa kunkum sikaduru awodo ye bon da ro Igbo for you know ada na esa momo mo kwan e mo ni mu ni o mu di sa agro no hwe Ghana for ye nyama o afuno yen fe de dwan funu afro pete mun twitwa na Captain Smart de wonipa bone na nyankopɔ tua woka you wo sa guy mine we nyame na tua woka me madika e video abeka wonipa ban a wo ye ni bre wo petumi na nka de di nipa so adi nipa boro na me tua woka wo ade be okurom kro yatimi amfa wa nya asamre man okurom uni asamre man kra wo okurom da ya chi wa sheba bi boy hene wo si utira se nyame na tua woka wani mguase na aba oman ne bo nyina ya wo de wafu ne nam wo so ka twa so da wo se wuntimi na wo se wanga sa wo da wuntimi na wo Captain Smart okurom mpo a wo free ya timi ama wa asamre man mpo ana wo be pre ahenie iboni a che wa sedem si uhene na ye si uhene no hwan e na nim se sa de si hene Ghana ha sa de si hene na mo de mo hwe da Ghana no enya ensi o Igbo for them paki wo niama chese krowe no Nigeria for no they are not bad peoples but Igbo for there wo mu winipa wo mu cannibals wo mu num nipa moja wo mu ye sikaduro kidnapping robbery ade ya wudie nko na ye wo madwuma eti wo mu kro no mu no Nigeria kro no Nigeria for kro papa mu Igbo for mama ma ye bufuo mama nyo 7 am 4 years mo ba ni mu 8 years mo ba no ba de mo pe na ke kan tira bom na youth ni wu nkwase wuo no mo nwene nipa ho.
And I also have my own opinion. I believe strongly that when you go to UK, for instance, as I know, we have the Otumfuo Anemesini, meaning Otumfuo, the one who is representing Otumfuo. So if a Nigerian man also is trying to do similar thing in Ghana by, building a community for his community or for his people, well, I don't see anything wrong with that, but he having that entitled as a king and also saying, kingdom. When we talk of kingdom comes with a whole lot of things that, govern his kingdom. And I think the leaders of this country, Ghana, must wake up and do something about it, because you acquiring such a huge land and building not even a Nigeria city or Nigeria town, but a particular tribe in Nigeria trying to set up a kingdom in a kingdom. We should, sit down and put some kind of structures which in future is not going to be a burden on the generation that are going to come, because this is exactly Gaza and Israel. Yeah, this is exactly. So please, let's watch another video when he was saying that he want to build street and name after their town.
We also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers. And in future, I know that we, the Igbos, will provide president in Nigeria. And I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man. And one day, by the special grace of God, he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo village.
So let me address him properly. He's a king, but not a king that has been installed by any Ghana chief or any Ghana king. So, but he himself called himself a king. So let me give him that respect and call him a king, Igbo King. Well, this man called Igbo King, I think somewhere 90s. Then he came to Ghana, I think 95 or so. That is what is on the social media, if I'm right. And he started doing a business. He's a businessman. I think he has so many businesses in Ghana and that is doing very well when it comes to business sectors. And now he's trying to hold a whole community and build his kingdom. And do something about it before, things get out of hand. I know some of you also have some, concern. You can also drop your thought at the comment section and let me know your opinion. But we should try as much as possible and exercise patience for the authorities to, step in and do something before the youth. Because if you look, when you look at the tension and the heat that is on the media, something must be done about it. Something must be done about it. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, most of the people, you see, you see Palestine, Gaza, Israel. It doesn't start as an issue which is very big. It starts as a small issue.
Saying that there is no fire without a smoke.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So this is like a smoke that has started, and we need to quench it before it gets out of hand.
Yeah, exactly. So most of the people, they say things. They take it for granted. Mm-hmm. They say, "Oh, you may say something. You say that none of my business," but when it is on another stage, you can't see any issue on that.
Yeah.
You say that it's okay. Maybe somebody wants to do something, you say that it's okay. But in real estate, after some period of time, you come to know that no, it was a big mistake. We could raise our voices before or earlier before. The situation could maybe go far. So my opinion is anything must be done with the immediate effect.
And,
yeah.
And then going forward, looking even the kind of heat that is on the media, the youth are voicing out.
Yeah.
And that is where the fear comes in, that something must be done before things get out of hand. Because in any country, the youth are the majority.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the youth are the majority. So looking at the rates in which the youth are voicing out, what do you think about that one also? What do you think it can happen if the leaders, sit down idle and do not say anything about it? What do you think it can happen?
You see, for us in Uganda, we have the saying which says that "Mpower talikava," which means no one will cry, everyone will cry. You may say that all these big people, they may say that, no, these youths, what they are saying, they don't know. They are getting into trouble. No, what they don't know that is, with time, also they have given birth to children, and children tomorrow will become to their age. So if you don't say anything, which future are you creating for the young generation? So if you just leave that, those are youth, which are nowadays which are called the Gen Z. If you say that, no, those are Gen Z, after some period of time, also if they'll come to your age and they do the same.
And not only even that, now they said they want to build a community.
Yeah.
Now, after building this community, they did not end there. They said they are going to build schools, hospitals, and roads, and name those rules and those, properties. Listen carefully. In their names. So after, let's say, 50 years that all of us is gone, the young ones that are coming will not know, the history behind that. And at a point, he even said that any Ghanaian or any foreigner that want to buy a land, listen carefully, you being a foreigner, now you have acquired that land. And he was calling people also to come and buy a land in his name from him.
Okay, it's like creating real estate.
It is a real estate.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
We will create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogwu. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Zemaladi Henetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present, will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat. And we will have a single entrance in this Igbo village. When you come in there, you're coming into Igbo village in Ghana. From there, the Igbos will expand.
Something that, the government need to have a share in that. Meaning it is not under, it's not acquired as you being a kingdom. It is not for you. You get the point. But here is the case. They are building the community. Now they got the land.
That is not building community. It's like he's building his own nation.
Exactly.
We'll create transport section there also. We will create what we call Ezigbo Garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Ezigbo. Ezigbo Garden meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Ezigbo Garden, where we're going to plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa, ube, akubeke, mtoroba, oha, we're going to also plant yam there. We'll plant ube there. We'll plant all these things so that at the time of New Year Festival of Ezigbo, we'll go to the Mbala there. We'll go to the garden there to get our New Year Festival. In there, you see that yes, that's the Igbo tradition is really
early presidents. They used to address Israelis as Palestinians, but nowadays, no Palestine is going to exist anymore. Why? These people, they started little. They went on just adjusting themselves, occupying.
Even they are right. I was born in Ghana, I'm from Ghana, and you get my point. And don't forget, this king that I'm talking about has married to a Ghanaian. Yeah, that is the strategy when they want to acquire certain things. That's what they do. When they come, they try to marry a Ghanaian so that, because now the lady is a Ghanaian. If you want to sack the man, then you need to sack the lady also. But is it possible? Will you sack the lady? The lady is a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
So we always say there is a fire on the mountain. This is something that has started, and we see it as nothing, but with time, it will get out of hand. US, you can also share your thoughts at the comment section. Don't forget to like this page. And if today be your first time, kindly subscribe to our channel. Here we do, every information that we brought on this platform is nothing but the truth. So please, as I said, you will leave the rest for you also to share your thoughts at the comment section. Let me know it just now as you are watching. See you in the next video. We are going to follow up and bring you all the full details of this current issue that's going on.